My Pokopia addiction has been very real since this game launched, and frankly, I have zero regrets, but I have now amassed over 150 hours in the game, so I thought it was time to take a sit back, look at everything I've done so far, what my plans are for the future, and maybe give you guys a bit of an idea as to whether this game is truly worth it. Are you going to get the hours out of it, particularly if you're one of those people that are considering buying a Switch 2 just for this game. I want to say this is not a show of, oh my god, look at my island, because most of this is trash. I'm not gonna lie. I have not done much decorating at all, but I will give you a tour of what I've done so far as well. Don't forget to like and also subscribe for more Pokopia content, but let's get into this. So first things first, have I rolled credits? Yes, I have. I think I probably did this about maybe just over the 100-hour mark. I was taking the story pretty slow. I wasn't really trying to focus. I was going heavy on the side quests. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I forgot all about the lighthouse area, but I was quite happy once I got the credits rolled, mainly because I felt that I was at a good place with the story. And now that I have rolled credits, do I think that the game is over? Absolutely not. There is so much to do here still, and I'm really looking forward to both kind of trying to decorate, but also kind of completing some of those little side quests, also looking forward to the new events, and also raising my habitats. So if you have gone heavy into the game, you might be thinking, what's my Pokédex level? So I have been kind of trying to focus on this. I did take a bit of a break, but currently I've got 193 Pokemon registered, which I think is pretty good. To say there is around 300 in the game, perhaps. I'm quite happy with that. I'm mainly focusing now on getting more Pokemon for when it comes to the needing to up my environment levels. The main thing that a lot of my gameplay currently is spent on is raising my environment levels so that I can get those other DIYs. I'm not gonna lie, my only one that I have got to level 10 is my Withered Wasteland, which is now at level 9 because I just demolished some homes here, but it's fine. I'm not that kind of bothered about it now. I've unlocked the recipes, so even if it temporarily goes down, that's okay. So I'm sure it will be fine in the future. I'm sure I'll be able to get it back up, but level 9 is fine for now, and then hopefully in the future I'll be able to get this one back up. But as I say, I'm really bothered about kind of recipes and completing as much of that as I can just to make it easier for when it comes to decorating. So the next area I'm kind of gonna head off to is the Bleet Beach. I haven't done any decorating here really. I've just been kind of getting some houses built up to try and raise the environment level. But as I say, it's still not looking too great. This one feels a lot harder to kind of upgrade. My current environment level is level 8, but as you can see, it's right down the bottom. But yeah, all of them are pretty much nice apart from some of these that are down here that are average, including my own house, which is average. I don't understand that. I don't understand why my own house is average. If you know the answer to that, please let me know in the comments. I think in the future I will be excited to decorate this area because I really like the resort furniture, so I'm really looking forward to maybe kind of doing like a nice little like beach resort here. I've seen people do some wonderful things with this area, lots of like Italian style kind of homes, but I really want to tap into that kind of nice clay orangey toned here. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do in the future. Hopefully I won't have to demolish too much, but fingers crossed it would look okay if my idea kind of came to fruition maybe. Next, I'm just popping over to the Rocky Ridges, which I'm not gonna lie, is turning into my least favorite biome. I find it really hard to decorate and find room for the houses. This one, just a shout out to this house because it reminds me a lot of the resident services on Animal Crossing. But yeah, this area I find really hard to kind of have enough room to place the kits and stuff. So everyone is pretty much living in these basic, terrible houses. And because I was running out of space so much, I kind of even went in here and made like the most basic habitat that there is going back here, just so that I had another home. There's a lot of boxes back here. It's very odd. But my environment level for the Rocky Ridges is also at level 8. It's probably right on the cusp of going down to level 7, to be honest. As you can see, there are quite a lot of average Pokemon, and there's even one iffy. I'm not even sure where that Pokemon lives, but I need to do some more work here, that's for sure. I haven't really been enjoying the recipes that do come with this area that much. Although I do think that one I might need for a habitat somewhere. But yeah, the furniture here has been okay, but it's mainly this luxury stuff, which isn't really me. So I'm not that mad. However, I didn't realize I had just unlocked all of these arches. Those are going to come in handy. Then, of course, comes the Skylands, and I'm not gonna lie, this area does make me feel like a slum landlord. There is a lot of homes just all chucked in here together, all the habitats. I am not bothered about making this area look good for now. I like the ideas of having like floating homes. However, it just feels like it's going to be a lot of work, and there's a lot of rubbish everywhere. So I'm really struggling with this area. My main thing is just to get some homes, get some Pokemon in here, get it built up so that I can kind of like raise that level and get those items yet again. Am I greedy? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I love this Pokemon. Poliwhirl, that is such a good Pokemon. Yes, I'm glad you're here. You can definitely stay. But yeah, this is the one that I kind of don't have any interest in decorating at all. I think maybe the Rocky Ridges is probably number 2, but this one I think at the moment I'm just gonna kind of wing it and see what happens. Just kind of get everyone together. They can all live in very close proximity in terrible homes, but it's okay. It's okay for now. The level here, we shall have a look. It is also level 8. Oh, it's very close to level 9, which is very interesting. So maybe I need to just get like a few more Pokemon, maybe do a little bit of upgrading. Maybe this is what happens when you put them all very close together. But Poliwhirl apparently needs a home, and then maybe we'll be able to get this up to level 9. I will say the thing about the Skylands is I like a lot of the Pokemon that are here. So that makes me a little bit sad that I don't like the kind of area. I mean, Vulpix, hello, who doesn't love her? And there are like Dragonite. This guy, I could definitely leave this guy. He's a little bit scary. But aside from that, most of the Pokemon in the Skylands is really nice. It's just a shame about the kind of design as it is. I think it's just a little bit too ruinous for me. But maybe if I did do some like hardcore renovations, I would be more happy with this area. But it is what it is for now. And then the final area is Pallet Town. I honestly didn't expect this to go up, but I guess I did just unlock a new Pokemon here, so perhaps that's why. Maybe I already had it at level 9 at one point and then it went down. I'm trying so hard to raise this area because I really, really want to be able to buy the paint here. As it's so hard to get hold of that white paint, I'm really struggling with it. But to be honest, I haven't done anything. I've been using it mainly as sort of like a little kind of creative area where I can just come and build some random things that I feel like building, which is kind of fun, but it's not really helping the level go up all that much, mainly because they're not functional habitats. I mean, I could probably change them into functional habitats if I wanted to, but they're mainly here to look pretty. I did dig out this whole area because I was like, I'm gonna start building here, and it's just not happened. I think that I'm mainly just gonna focus on my wasteland area, and I will give you a full tour of that one. I kind of glossed over it at the beginning because I was like, I know that I'm not going to do a full tour of these other areas. So that's kind of the main areas. I've just run through kind of the main areas that I haven't decorated. I will go back and I will give you a full overview of my Withered Wasteland because that is somewhere where I have done some decorating and I plan to do some decorating. But for now, I just wanted to give you a real kind of overview of the environments. Yay, finally we got Venusaur. Yes, let's go. I've been wanting this one for a while. But I just wanted to give you an overview of my Pokédex, where my Pokemon are, what my current towns look like. I said that they didn't look good, and now you can probably believe me. One final thing that I didn't show you was my habitat decks. So currently I've got 112 registered. As you can see, some of them have the green Pokeballs next to. That means that they've all been found, but my gosh, I have a lot more to unlock here as well, so I really need to knuckle down with that. My problem is some of them I'm like, oh, this one has more than like 3 components, I don't want to do you. So as they get a little bit bigger, I do get a bit lazier, but I need to focus on doing them. But as I say, I'm not rushing them. I will take them slow for now, I think, and just see what happens in the future. Okay, so I'm going to head back to Withered Wastelands now, and I will give you a full tour so you can see everything that I have done with that area, decorating wise, and what I plan to do in the future. Okay, so we're back in my Withered Wasteland now. Typically it's raining. It is always raining when I am in this area, but it is what it is. So I have done a little bit of a clearing out, as you can probably see. I did this the other day, which I was a bit nervous after doing it. I was like, have I just made a massive mistake here? But now I'm like, no, this is good. This is going to give me more space to decorate because I have plans for this area. But I will start off up here with something that I did do. This is my little greenhouse, which also works as a habitat. I made some Pokemon homeless, and now Paris, Combi, Shellos, and I always forget which slime one that is, now live up here. There's not a lot inside, mainly because it's quite small, but I have got some flowers and stuff. I just wanted a really cute little cottagecore style greenhouse, and that's kind of what we have here. So it's just really overgrown up here, very purple and blue. I'm kind of dividing my Withered Wastelands into 2 areas. We're going to have kind of an overgrown natural cottagecore area, and this is going to form part of it, and then I'm going to have a more structured town. That is my plan anyway. That is my plan. And we've also got some windmills here, which I'm gonna, once I have all of the needed Pokemetal, I'm gonna fill this area with flowers. So it's gonna be like a full-on flower field up here. And then somehow I will kind of, maybe I'll add a little house here on the edge. And then I'm gonna keep these stairs here as these flow into the next area, which is, as you can see, where I meant more of like a built up town. This is kind of the bare bones for it. I'm not wanting to use this pathway, but it's kind of a filler for now. I know what path I want. It's the really nice scalloped one. Scalloped, I don't know what you call it. And that's one I want to use, but I don't have it as of yet. But I wanted this to be like pink, elegant, structured paths. So that's kind of what I'm going with here. I have done like a little stool area. There's some nice little walkways here. I did add in a Pokemart as well, which I don't know if I regret that now. I'm wondering whether I could kind of conceal the entranceway to it, make it look a bit like different with some blocks and stuff around it, kind of get a little bit creative with that. So maybe I'll move that. And then we do have the fountain area around here, which I've done this little seating area back here as well, which just kind of use some of the same principles from the walkways that I have going on here. I just wanted there to be like a divide from the other areas into this area, so I thought the walkways were a good way. I would probably do some archways and things like that. The pathway, I think once I have my chosen design down, I will use these nice little borders around the edges as well. These will take a bit of doing, but yeah, I think it will help raise the kind of fanciness of this area. And then that kind of feeds into my other area, which is kind of the natural neighborhood, I would say. I'm not sure if these little leaf huts are going to stay, but I do like having these wooden cottages here. I just want to get Smearguru over here and kind of color these houses, change maybe the roofs of them because they kind of blend in with the grass at the minute. And then I did add in this kind of river here, which I was a bit scared to do any water terraforming, and I'm still not sure 100% I like it. but I kind of wanted to add in a little waterfall that kind of runs through here because the water in the game is really nice. I just haven't used it as much as I could have. And I think I am also going to keep this area up here. I think I'll probably fill it up with kind of leaf huts and things because I do like the leaf huts and I think they kind of fit the vibes. You may have noticed down here, this little bit is kind of maybe one of the only real areas that I have spent some time decorating, and this is my storage cave, which is still a work in progress. I keep having to expand it, but I have become way more organized with it now. So all of these areas are kind of divided up into their sections. So this is my furniture section. We've got all the chairs together, all the beds together and such. And then I've got blocks over here, miscellaneous things over here as well. Not right now. We don't have time for this. And then my crafting section is through here. This is also a habitat, and I've also made it my home because, okay, he's not going to give up. I've also made it my home because I am so forgetful. I just always need to quickly teleport back here just to grab some stuff. So I thought, save some time and then do it that way. And then this is the path. As I said, I wanted it natural and overgrown, and this is going to be kind of my inspiration for the path throughout those areas. So I did do this kind of walkway up here, which does lead to my main house, which you may have seen because I did post a video on it, but this area is very different. So this is kind of the natural purples, blues, and then up here is like the yellow section. So I don't know if I'm going to regret this in the long term, but I wanted to divide my Withered Wasteland up into different kind of themes so I could kind of experience lots of different things all in one go. So this is my yellow house. This was my first house. I learned a lot doing it, and did I make some mistakes along the way? Absolutely, yes, I did. So if you want to see kind of my thoughts and my process on how I did this, there is a video, but I do love this like porch area, and I love how nice the yellow is. It's so kind of bright and warming, but one of my biggest regrets is that it is kind of in the shadow all day. If you come around here, you can see how bright the yellow actually is. You might be a hater of yellow and thinking, I don't like the color yellow anyway. But can you see the difference? There's such a difference with it being round here than there is like on the side or at the front. But now I did all of this pretty much without magnet rise. So this was definitely a challenge. I really like this bit up here. I don't know why. It's just very satisfying to me. And then my plan for this area is I'm going to make this all into an orchard and just have it like really cutesy. Maybe I'll even do a farm up here as well, because it kind of does have some farm setup, but I think that would be cool. So that's kind of the main chunk of everything that I've decorated. As you can see, it's not really a lot. I do have quite a few plans. I'm still debating whether to knock this all through and have this open, because that would really kind of open up this space a bit more. And I kind of haven't done anything with this really at all, apart from make a few kind of habitats over here, and there is some temporary housing as well. But I could keep this and kind of do a way over to this gate, like rebuild that, and then, or maybe do a bridge there, and then connect this as well, this kind of height hill area across to this one. It's just so hard. There's so many hills, there's so much space. Just don't know what to do with it all. I have neatly kind of sketched out this area, which I did kind of terraform, and this is going to be, I think I want to put a cafe here. So I'll probably do that as a build on my build channel, which if you're not subscribed to, there is some Pokopia builds over there. So that's kind of where I am after 150 hours. I feel like I don't have much to show for it, but it's been so much fun so far. And if anything, I can kind of look back at this video in maybe another 150 hours and see how much I've done. I really hope this kind of has given you an idea as to what the extent of this game truly is and how absolutely massive it is, because it is truly huge. Absolutely huge. The possibilities are here. If you're a decorator, there's so much potential. I mean, like, the little details that you can add in this game. For example, like with the vines here, the little rocks there, there's so much you can do. And I don't think we've even really touched the surface. I think there's going to be a lot more to come with it, and I'm very, very excited to kind of start seeing my ideas come to fruition. So I really hope you're enjoying the game too. Let me know if you've been playing and where you're kind of at, what your projects have entailed so far, how many hours you've put into the game. Do you have any regrets? I have absolutely none, but I'm very happy with the game, and I didn't think I would love it as much as I truly have now, so I'm very happy. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.